Hello and welcome to the Seiko SQ. This is a TV case, TV style case, vintage, 1979 I think. I've been able to pick up some detail on it. Got a few SQs at the moment. This one really appealed to me with its case size and shape. And it's a lovely little watch actually. Not too thick, quite light. I would say it's about 70-80 grams. It's pretty light affair. The strap's nice, although it's usual sort of cheap grade materials, but it's a nice design, that's for sure. With a locking clasp. It does have a quite an unusual little feature here, which you just snap that out if I can find it. There we go, so that snaps out of there. Get that in focus. So that just pushes in there. I haven't had a watch with that before actually, so it keeps the strap nicely centered within the clasp. So it's marked Seiko SQ on that clasp. Pressed steel, it's pretty cheap metal. It's got a like dusting of marks over it. It's just a single clasp. Snap that shut, and that tapers down quite nicely. Let's get some measurements on there. Trusty calipers. So it's 21 at the bracelet. And it is spring bars in there, so it's probably a 22mm strap then, I suspect. And it rapidly tapers down to 15.6, back up again to 17.1 on the clasp itself. The thickness of this watch is 9.3 and the width is a very nice, including the crown, 37.3. The case width excluding the crown is approximately 36. And the height, or lug to lug as we would call it I suppose, is 39.4. This is for sale, this watch. Got a mate who's interested in it. He might want it at a slightly better price. I said I'd keep the box, so I'm not picturing the box in case this is sold pretty quick. He fell in love with it pretty sharpish, so let's give it a wipe. The case and this black bezel, I suppose we'll call it, is rather nice. These buttons are applied. The SQ is applied. Let's bring it in closer. The SQ is applied. The Seiko there is applied. That quartz is printed. These hands are white. If we can get it some better magnification in there, I don't doubt if we can. Go macro. This is what happens when you have a mouthful of peanuts just before you're about to film a video. Not very clever. There is loom on these hands, but it is expired. Date window is in colour as well. So that's black with a black. It's black, isn't it? Might be a very dark blue actually, but sort of looks black here under the lights. So the loom's expired, but a nice legible dial there. I mean, you instantly tell the time. We've got some writing at the bottom. Let's have a look if we can get in. I think it just mainly says Japan. Maybe I'll take a few shots in macro to see what it says. Oh, we'll get the magnifying glass out. Let's have a quick look. I think it says Japan made. Something else there, but without the loop we can't see for the moment. Yeah, so very nice piece. I suspect that'll sell pretty quickly, find itself a nice new home, and I do like it. On the back it says water resist, Seiko Japan 8223 507A, and screw back case back. The crown is very small in proportion to the watch, and it's just 2 clicks, once for the date, once for the time, but it's keeping time perfectly. The seconds hand then, let's see what we can see. I suppose it might miss because of the shape of the case, but no, it's pretty spot on. Just looking at those seconds hands on there. No, that's hitting those second markers absolutely spot on if you're a bit on the precision side of things, which but you are if you're watching one of these videos. Anyway, if you want this watch, give me a call. The number's below. Other Seiko, vintage Seikos and watches for sale here in Bath City Centre. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.